On June 29, 2017, silence hangs over a home near Lantana in Palm Beach County. A masked man storms inside, forcing the family upstairs, where Makeva and her children were sleeping. Fear spreads with every step they take. Then a single gunshot cuts through the dark. 33-year-old pregnant mother, Makeva Jenkins, is killed in her sleep. But detectives are haunted by a single perplexing question. Was this a robbery gone wrong, or a planned betrayal?
You're saying you had no knowledge that you had 100% knowledge that you weren't the beneficiary of that $500,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew I was getting a little something from her job.
That trail of evidence raised serious doubts about the robbery story. And soon, 33-year-old Euri Jenkins comes under suspicion.
So when you and I are interviewing, even after I was done interviewing, not once did you ask me, hey, can I go check on my wife?
The lady,
because you never asked me.
I didn't know I was supposed to ask you.
At 33, Makeva rises from hardship to build a successful business and a loving family. Tension grows as her husband, Euri, struggles with debt and infidelity. When she is found dead in her home, 3 people emerge as suspects. First, Euri faces intense interrogation, revealing links to a masked gunman and a close friend involved in the crime.
Hey, Euri.
Hey, how you doing this afternoon?
I'm all right. How was your experience there? They treat you okay?
Yeah, you got some nice officers, man.
We try to treat people with respect. There's no point in not doing that.
That's good, man. That's good.
I'm just going to go ahead and start with this. I'm not going to, and then we'll go forward if possible. But since you're in custody, you know you're under arrest, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm required to warn you if we make any statement. You have the following constitutional rights. You should be indicted. You should be charged with first-degree murder. Makeva.
What?
And it's because of the evidence that was gathered. People rolled. I'm just going to be straight out with you.
People rolled? What do you mean people rolled?
Joven, Dametri.
Rolled over and did what?
They gave up information.
What kind of information?
Well, the fact that you contracted Joven to do this. That's what he says. $1,500 up front for the payment of $20,000 after you got the insurance. This is what they're saying. Now, I'm giving you the opportunity to say. This is your opportunity to say on everything.
Come on, man. And I wasn't even a beneficiary. My wife's aunt got that big policy. We put it in her name specifically because of child support. With me and child support.
You're saying you had no knowledge that you had 100% knowledge that you weren't the beneficiary of that $500,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew I was getting a little something from her job.
How much?
What? $45,000, man.
That was split between you and the 3 children.
Yeah.
The total.
Well, yeah. I spent it on the kids. Half of it is gone because I spent it on them. Christmas, Christmas isn't done yet.
Right.
But it's just like throughout the course of time, like taking the kids places, doing stuff with the kids. Man, that crap, man, come on.
Well, it's...
Man.
You saying
Nah, man, my kids are going to be without me.
Euri, regarding the life insurance, do you know how much that policy was? Do you know who it went to? It didn't go to the aunt.
Yeah, it went to the aunt. Casual.
Went to Gloria.
The $500,000?
The grandmother.
Wow, she said that she was changing to her grandma. Man, I don't be paying. I never paid attention when my wife was telling me that type of stuff.
She said she was what?
I never paid it. She said that she was gonna either do it for her aunt or for her grandma, but you know, guys don't pay attention to that type of stuff, man.
Well, you're okay. Regarding, I just gotta ask you about this.
I'm glad it went to her instead of the aunt.
Well, you know the grandmother's gonna be
right, because I talked to the grandma. I mean, you know, man, we talked, so, you know, it's just, oh, man, I'm so happy that it went to her.
You know we arrested you on, right? For murdering your wife?
Yeah, I saw that on the news, but I wasn't sure, because, man, when last time, man, you talked about it, you just said, you had suspicions about him or whatever.
The interrogation opens with Euri thrown mercilessly into the spotlight. Instead of circling around the answers, the detective decides to strike directly. Each question cuts sharper than the last, his voice unyielding. Still, a stubborn defiance lingers in Euri's eyes, and a confidence clings to survival. It only takes a heartbeat for confidence to collapse. And that heartbeat is coming fast.
I didn't think he was going to come back.
We got the video of the Charger arriving.
Oh,
the video of Dale getting out, and we got the video of Quay showing up afterwards.
Okay.
So that's how we got the timeline. That's how Joevan was actually figured out as being the shooter, because he got out of that Charger. You don't believe that, or what?
Oh, my God.
Dale drove him there. But why do you think that you're sitting here right now?
Because of what you just said. I'm trying to say I gave him some money.
Yeah, he did.
I'm like, man, where do I get $1,500 from? Where? My wife took care of everything. When I made money cutting hair, I gave her the money.
She ran the house, didn't she?
Yeah. And I'm so lost without my wife, man.
I saw the text message between you and her. Because remember you gave me her phone?
Yeah.
Basically, I can tell she was directing you to change the kids, make dinner.
Yeah.
She ran the house.
Yeah, man. God, man. I'm so lost without my wife, man. It's not a day that goes by, man. I don't miss her. And then my son, he came to me yesterday, man. He was just playing. And then he just started crying out of nowhere. Daddy, I miss Mom.
You remember when you called Northwestern Mutual on July 5th, 6 days after the murder? You were trying to find out about who.
Yeah, because we had to find me, Val, and Maya was trying to find out how are we going to pay for the funeral.
Of course, you had to.
Yeah.
You had told me just when we first started that you knew that you weren't the beneficiary of that policy, correct?
Yeah.
Then why on the audio? Because we have the audio recording of you calling Northwestern Mutual. They provided it after we gave them a subpoena. You were asking, you want to confirm that you're the beneficiary, and they said, no, you're not.
Yeah, because I was like, who asked me? Was it Maya? One of them said, are you sure? And this is like, I'm one of those people, like, too much stuff confused me. You know what I'm saying? So much stuff going on. So I probably, when they asked me to make sure, and then I called to make sure, you know what I mean? But I knew I wasn't the beneficiary.
You sounded really surprised. You're like, well, who's the beneficiary then? You kept asking. Like, this was...
Because everybody was around me. Well, ask them, is it this person? Ask them if it's that person. Ask them if it's this person. Everybody was standing around me when I called. Everybody was at the house.
And at the end of it, you say she didn't change it on time.
Everybody was standing right there.
Why would you say that?
Because we had already talked about her changing it.
But
I was just telling them.
What would it matter if she changed it from Gloria, or you didn't even know who the beneficiary was?
Right.
They just told you over the phone it wasn't you. So
yeah, because she changed mine.
But why would it matter at that point? Why would you say, oh, she didn't change it in time? If you weren't the if you knew you weren't supposed to be the beneficiary, what would it matter? Did you tell me Makeva bought you that phone? That second burner phone?
Why did I tell who that?
That Makeva bought it.
Tell who that?
That's what you told me in the interview. You said she bought it 2 months before she was murdered. She bought you that phone because it was for your clients.
Yeah, she did get it. She gave me the money to get it for my clients.
2 months before?
Yeah, a while ago. It just got activated, though.
What do you mean just got activated?
Let me see, when did it get activated? It didn't get activated too soon, or it got activated right before. Yeah, it got activated before. Where she gave me the money to get that phone because she got tired of my other phone ringing at night.
Right.
And she told me you could put it on that phone, that way you could turn it off at night.
You said she bought it. You didn't say she gave you the money. And I got you a Walmart video buying it 2 days before your wife is murdered. You're buying it.
Not 2 days before.
Yeah, on the 27th, 9 a.m. in the morning. You're buying it. And then your first call is, you know who it was to?
To who?
I'm asking you.
No, I don't.
Tiffany.
What's
your first call?
Oh, my baby mama?
Yeah.
Oh.
From your burner phone. The first person you called was her.
Oh.
Not a client. No clients were calling you on that phone. I got your phone.
I didn't set it up yet to where to call them. Even
from the point when I spoke to you on August 10th, no clients were calling you on that. I got your phone records.
Because I wasn't all of that.
You remember
moving people over to that's, man.
Remember when I first came to the scene?
Uh-huh.
And first thing you guys had already told the deputies what happened. Mm-hmm. They had told me. And right from the get-go, didn't add up. Mm-hmm. But I figured if you're willing to talk to me and give me a statement to walk through, I was going to do it. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately for you, that's what you did. Mm-hmm. You burned yourself.
How did I burn myself?
Well, Euri, first off, your wife had just been murdered. You never asked me once if you could leave the scene to go see her.
I left the scene to go see her.
After you were interviewed, 3 hours later.
No, I went. It was nighttime when I went to see her. Right before the sun came up, I was at the hospital.
She got taken to the hospital at 2:20. Not once
when I asked the deputy that was there, she told me I had to wait until y'all did or whatever you were supposed to do.
When I showed up, you not once mentioned, "Hey, can I go to the hospital?"
Because she had already passed.
No. She didn't die till the 5th, 5 a.m.
That's when I was there.
No, Euri, you were interviewed at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It was 3 o'clock in the morning when I got interviewed?
Yeah, the shooting happened at 2:19. The 911 call came out.
I went there. She was in surgery. When I called, she was in surgery. I went there.
I was on scene with you when I got the call. They notified me that Makeva had died before you knew. You actually were on your way to the hospital when they told me. I'm sorry. You were on your way.
Because I couldn't leave.
No one kept you from leaving. You never asked to leave.
I asked the lady that was...
Did you ask me?
I didn't know I was supposed to ask you.
This is your wife.
Listen.
You said she was alive. Hold on. And when you were interviewed the next day by the guy from Channel 12 or whatever, you said she was still breathing when they took her away.
She was.
Right. So when you and I are interviewing, even after I was done interviewing, not once did you ask me, "Hey, can I go check on my wife?"
The lady...
Because you never asked me.
I didn't know I was supposed to ask you.
You never told me she was pregnant.
I thought I never told you that?
No. And if that was important to you, you would have told me.
I thought I told you that.
No. I would have known. I didn't find out till autopsy.
I think I told you that.
Euri, you did not. And just so you know, when we first started the interview, you were joking.
Joking when?
When we first started the interview, we started interviewing the house.
Greg?
No, with me on tape.
Man, listen, I have to laugh so I don't hurt or break down. I have to. I have to try to keep my spirits up.
In the interview, when you brought that female attorney with you to the substation, you had said if the gun was pointed to you or put to your head, you would have fought. You remember telling me that?
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. You did say that.
I said if I had enough distance to where if he was close enough, I would have.
I asked you.
He didn't get close.
I asked you if the gun was ever put to the back of your head, and you said if he had put the gun to the back of my head, I would have fought.
He didn't get close enough. I would have fought. He didn't get close enough.
But didn't he lead you guys from the garage into the house?
Yeah, but
you were the last one.
He didn't get close enough.
After Euri's bad acting drags on, it's time to rip off his facade and expose his critical blunder. What comes next is the peak of his ignorance, the moment his fake composure crumbles under the weight of his own mistake. The single phone call that turns his perfect plan into undeniable proof.
I understand you have some questions.
Mm-hmm. About the beneficiary information?
And you were the spouse, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm actually seeing on the application here that you were not listed as beneficiary.
Oh, wow. Is it the kid?
No, and unfortunately I can't disclose that. That's considered confidential, and I can only speak to the beneficiary on file.
Okay, I gotta figure out who is... Oh, wow. Dang, she didn't change it in time.
The detectives see through Euri now, and both he and the hitman Joven will now face relentless scrutiny.
Did you say your greed got to you, or is it just your wanting to be with another woman? Why did you ask Dametri to get somebody to do it for you? There's had to be a reason. You were because you couldn't get excited for her anymore. We know that. True?
Not true.
You know it's true, and no way Dale made that up.
That's not true, man.
What? You weren't too excited about having another baby.
That's not true at all either.
Well, sure it is. You barely spend time with the other kids you have.
Man, yes, I spend time with my kids all the time, man. Yes, I do. I pick my son up from school. I help him with his homework.
That's because your mom tells you to stay at home. But if you had your freedom to be out and about, you've been followed.
What does that mean?
We know we know you haven't been spending much time at home.
Come on, man.
We know from the point you sat down there, you have not emphatically screamed like if I was being framed for murder.
Oliver, man, what did I do when I first got home? You told me I yelled, but what am I gonna scream for, man? Come on, man.
You yelled when I told you when someone rolled over on you. That's when you got upset.
No, that's not when I got upset.
When was it? What did I say that got you?
I don't know what, man. That's what I'm. See, this reverse psychology shit.
No, I'm no psychologist, dude.
I know you're not, but they train you guys to do that.
No one trained me to do this.
Yeah, man. All right.
I just wing it. Seriously, I just wing it. I go out and do my investigation. When it comes to talking to somebody, I don't rely on any training they gave me. It's all about just talking to you, Euri. I just know the case very well. I know what you did and what you didn't from the point before what Makeva was killed and after Makeva was killed. I know Joevan Joseph. I know Dametri Dale. I know what the evidence speaks. I know what the video surveillance shows. I know what I hear, which I played for you. I didn't have to do that, but I didn't want you to think I was lying to you. I really am. Sometimes I do lie to guys in the room. I didn't have to lie about anything here. And he was able to prove it. You probably thought I was lying about that, didn't you?
No, I don't know.
You kind of thought I was lying about that, making it up. I bet you were surprised as hell. It's like when I came out. Oh, I'll get it. Because I'll be honest with you, I lie once in a while. I'm not lying about anything. I truly believe you were behind this.
After hearing Euri's take, the focus now shifts to Joevan Joseph, ready to reveal the full story. Dametri Dale has pieces to add as well. In this twisted fake robbery tale, the most disturbing details are still to come, and no one is prepared for them.
This is Euri's house, okay? Got it?
Yeah, look.
All right, this is the driveway, and this is the garage. Correct?
Yes.
This is where you got your haircut that day, earlier in the day, correct?
Yeah.
And basic chairs over here.
Yeah.
So when you drive down with the Charger comes this way, or because it comes this way to get to Euri's house? When he parks and gets out.
That's really confusing, but I know I was like, say this is this.
Let's say we know the car's here, the Charger.
Okay.
The Charger's here.
Okay.
Euri's here. What's his name? Demetri's here. Where are you when they're talking? They're saying all this
I'm
shit.
still on the passenger seat of the car.
Okay.
I'm on the passenger seat.
Rear?
Yeah, no, the passenger, like right next to the seat. You know how there's a driver and there's a passenger door?
Here's the front of the car.
That's the front?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the passenger side.
Okay.
Passenger side. That's the
Front or
driver
rear?
door. Like what you mean rear? Like
The rear door? Front door?
front door.
Okay.
I'm on the passenger side.
Right here.
Yeah, right
Gotcha.
there. So they talking, feel me? Which I feel me? They talking, feel me? I'm on the phone with the girl, hanging out, tell them to call back.
Okay.
I see what they talking about. They on some weird. I don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Feel I'm like, bro, look, I feel like I gotta meet up with this chick.
How did you leave?
I left.
Which way do you go? Because there's a 8-foot fence this way. Where'd you go?
I walked out of the complex.
Which way?
Like the way out the complex. Like I think it's like only one way out or two.
Did you walk this way, away from them, or did you walk?
No,
right
I
back?
walked to them at first. I walked to them. You feel me? Try to see what it was. I'm like, bro, I gotta go meet up. He like, nah, I gotta.
Which way did you leave?
I left out this way, bro. I don't know. It's a one way. I think it's a one way out. Cause I only been there like three times.
Okay, well hold on. Let me just show you this. This is basically development in a nutshell. Okay, sorry, my drawing. I'm not an artist, but here's a road. This is how this development works. This is Lawrence Road. Here's that school. You know that school off of Lawrence? It's a high school. I don't know the name.
No.
Your car's parked here, right, on Lawrence? You had to walk to your car. This is
Yeah,
where
it wasn't that far. It wasn't that far. Yeah.
Well, this is the entrance to the development. You can only get into this place one way.
Yeah, one
Okay.
way. And I know there was a security guard. You feel me? The security guard see me walk. He see me walk past him.
Before or after?
What? Like before? Like what?
He said you saw the security guard when you left?
Yeah, I seen him when I left. When I left, I seen
him. Where was he?
It was like he was parked in. He was
Okay.
parked in. Feel me? He was parked in asleep. Feel me? It looked like he was asleep. I don't
What kind
know.
of car?
It's like the little, like it was white. You feel me? It was white. I don't really remember much
So
about
when
it.
Dametri came in, tell me if this sounds about right. Dametri drives in this way, parks like that.
Yeah.
All right. When you're done, which way do you leave out of this development? You can only go either this way or you can go this way to get out of this development.
I didn't go the longest way because it wasn't that long.
Right.
It's only one way in.
So
I
which
went
way
this
did you
way.
go?
I
Okay.
went that way. Walked in my car.
Your car was this way. When you come out of the development, how did you get to your car?
I walked to it.
Did you turn left or right to get to your car?
Oh, no.
When you come out of the development, you can only go right or left. Your car,
Yeah.
Was your car parked up here?
I went left.
Okay.
I went left, went to my car. Went left, went to my car, got in my car, and I went to go meet Talisha at the time. And that's when he calls me. All right, go ahead.
Oh, who calls you?
Dimitri calls me, you feel me? He calls me like, I was like say I got to the hospital around 2-something. Feel me? He called me.
What time did you actually get there? Remember I asked you?
Yeah, you asked me. Yeah, it was
I
like,
went to the video. You weren't there until 3.
at the hospital?
Yeah. You said I said, where were you at 2? Because I said the murder was at 2. Because you didn't know when the murder was. You said you didn't know. So the murder happened around 2. Where were you at 2? You said you were at the hospital at 2. You couldn't have been. Because this murder happened.
Well, I stopped home too. I went home.
You went home first.
I went home, feel me? And then what I did, I ain't showered, man. Went home. I don't know, I went home.
It took you a while to get there, but you weren't there at 2. Couldn't have been.
Yeah, I went there. I guess I went there too, but I know I was there, feel me?
You didn't get there before 2.
No, it wasn't that late, feel me? Because they won't even let
But it
visit
definitely
hours.
it wasn't at 2. You wouldn't have gotten there at 1:30 because we know when you were down. We know when this happened at 2:19 in the morning, and you were here just before it happened. Remember, you got in that car and you walked out.
But I know it wasn't around 3.
Did you hear the gunshot?
No, I ain't hear no gunshot.
Okay.
I ain't hear no gunshot.
He thinks drama is a shield, but reality isn't scripted. What he doesn't realize is that his biggest mistake was already made.
But I don't have nothing to do with this, bro. Y'all can arrest me. Y'all can do that. I'ma beat. I don't have nothing to do with this. And when the truth comes out, I want an apology for being falsely convicted.
On the tape, you did say that you give the Euri wanted you to do something. No, you walk out. Correct? You said you walk out. But then, so Dametri goes, well, who came in the garage and did it? You're like, I don't know, right? He's like, who came in and did it? The murder happened within like 8 minutes of you guys arriving in this car. Do you understand that? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
This car arrives here, the Charger, which we have on video.
Okay.
All right, we have this door opening. I see you getting out. Do you understand that?
Okay, no problem.
You never walk away.
I didn't freaking walk into that house and do that, though. I didn't do that.
You disappeared, evidently.
That wasn't me. This wasn't me.
Did you take the Charger?
No, I didn't take his freaking car. I didn't take his car.
How did you leave out of this development?
I left out, bro. The security.
How?
It was a security. I left out. I walked away.
He left at 1. I already talked to him. He already left at 1.
It was a security there, bro.
We have security here. We have cameras here that see where that security guard. We see him leave well before this happened. You are never seen on foot walking out. You're never seen on foot walking.
This wasn't me.
Car.
This wasn't me.
Where did you go?
I left, bro.
How?
I left.
How?
I walked away. This wasn't me.
You couldn't have.
I didn't take his car.
You didn't walk. How did you just poof?
No, man. I didn't poof, bro. This looks crazy, bro. This looks crazy, bro.
Joevan.
But this wasn't me, bro.
Don't let Euri get away with this. Because you're the only one that's going to go down for this right now, unless you're honest. Because Euri's the one I told you we want. We want Euri. There's too much. You can't get out of this. You've already told me. Bro. It is crazy. You got up. You're 19 years old. You got into some shit.
I didn't get into anything, bro.
You're screwed.
I didn't get into
You're screwed because you didn't leave on foot. You left in that Charger.
I didn't leave in that Charger, bro.
Yeah, you didn't leave any other way.
I didn't leave in that Charger.
You already put yourself there. How else did you get out of there?
I didn't leave in that Charger.
Joevan.
I'm being honest with you, bro. I'm telling you the truth.
How else did you get out of there?
I'm telling you the truth,
How
man
did you
to
get out of
man,
there?
bro.
Answer the question. How did you leave?
Bro,
no, you couldn't have. I have a camera of the Charger pulling up right here. Camera looking at it the whole time. You are never seen walking this way.
So you're telling me I took this Charger?
Yes.
You can prove to me that I took this Charger and drove off with this Charger. Prove me that. Prove me that. Prove me that.
One, I've got your buddy. He's already.
He's f***ing lying. I'm telling you this video. I'm telling you this shit. I call my
You
girlfriend.
already admitted to being down there.
Okay, I was down. I'm telling you the truth, though.
When you get out of the car, you're wearing all black, aren't you? Black.
No, I'm not wearing all black, man.
When you got to the hospital, you're wearing black sweatpants, correct?
Yeah, I'm wearing black sweatpants with a white tank top.
Right.
I have a white tank top on.
When you were here, you were wearing black.
I'm not wearing all black there. I always wear tank tops under my shirt. When I first came in the first interview, what was I wearing? The same striped Adidas shirt with a tank top on. That's what I'm always wearing. That's what I'm always wearing.
Joevan, you can't explain how you got out of there.
I didn't do this. That's all I know is I didn't do this.
Okay, explain to me then. If you didn't walk here and you didn't leave in the Charger, how did you leave?
I told you, bro. I walked.
You didn't.
I walked.
Nothing beats video surveillance. You can't beat that. There's no way you could have. You did not walk out of there. Joevan, there's no beating it. This is going to go to grand jury. So get ahead of this. You're going to let Euri just walk away? Should Euri walk away for wanting his wife killed? You're not the one to want his wife killed. He did. But Euri's going to get away with this.
And them, they finna live their life for. While I'm getting blamed for some shit.
No one's blaming you. You were there.
Oh my God.
You had no way out.
I admit that I was there. Yes, I was there, bro.
The brother can ID you.
How can he
He
ID
knew it was
me?
you. He told me that from the get-go, he thought it was a guy that came earlier that played basketball.
That's his problem. That's his problem. He could guess it was a cat with a hat. You can't tell me that's me.
Joven is a mess. He can't sit still. All the evidence from Euri's home points at him. Gun residue, matching shell casings, and witness statements that tie him to the scene. But the detective stays calm, letting silence do the work. Euri is still the main suspect, but Joven's refusal to talk keeps the truth buried. Hours pass, tension thickens, and the hitman's silence becomes his own undoing. Nothing can save him now, except the one confession he just refuses to give.
What's he have to gain by fingering you? Why? And we are the evidence. You've already admitted to being there.
Yeah, I was there, bro. I was there. I ain't lying to you.
Within 8 minutes of the murder, but you have no way of getting out. We don't see you leaving.
Okay, that don't mean I did it, bro.
So
that's not my problem.
So who did it then?
I don't know. did it. It's probably him or Euri, bro. I don't know who
We
did
know
it.
it's not them because the brother was there when the sister was killed, and both of them we know they didn't pull the trigger. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's no possible way it could have been Euri or Dametri. Dametri was downstairs. The brother even says it wasn't Dametri and it wasn't Euri. And the brother's not going to lie. The brother lost his sister. Okay? The brother has nothing to gain from this.
The brother has nothing, so he's just a scapegoat. He's just out.
He's not a scapegoat. No, he's our witness.
Wow, bro. So he's your witness that says,
We don't-
I did it. He's your witness that says,
He says
me.
the guy that did it
He
has the
says
same
me. He says me.
He believes it's you, yes.
He believes it's me.
Yes,
that
because
did it.
you were there earlier that day. Same statute, same voice, and yes, he said it was you. He even said to Euri that he thought it was you when this was happening.
They have the biggest most to gain in this.
But why would they say it's you when they could just say they don't know who it is? This is your friend. This is your friend, yes? This is somebody your friend, yes or no?
I don't know, bro. I'm shocked, bro. I don't
Before
know.
this happened, is Dametri your friend? Would you consider him your friend?
Yeah, we was cool.
Why would you go on tape yesterday, supposedly go on tape and do this for him unless he's your friend?
I try to help him get out of the situation, bro.
And get yourself out, right?
No, it's for him, bro. It's for him.
You did that
He
for
was
him.
worrying me. I really care about the situation. I wasn't worried about it.
Why would he?
He's trying to get out. He's trying to get himself clear.
All they could have said is, we don't know who that guy is. Dametri could have said, I never knew who it is. But he says it's you that did it. That you drove down with him, got in the back seat of that car, all in black. You spoke to Euri. They went in the house, and a few minutes later, you come
I spoke to Euri. When I spoke to Euri.
Remember, you already said you did when you got there. You said Euri and Dametri were talking. You said that's when you and Euri were talking. You understand what I'm saying?
Me and who?
You and Euri. When you get down there in the Charger that night.
No, bro.
You can tell me all you want.
I know you don't gotta believe me. I don't care if you don't believe me right now, but in my heart, I know the truth. You could don't believe me, y'all could book me right now, but I know in my heart.
You don't want to admit to doing it because you know you're gonna go away from life.
Joven sounds like he's on the verge of a panic attack every time he speaks. He never thought he'd be caught, and now he has no idea how to process it. The detectives let him go for now, but he'll be called back for a second interrogation to seal the deal.
This is a very unfortunate time in your life, but you also don't want to be the only one taking the fall.
Taking the fall for what, bro? Like, I still don't understand. Like,
what don't you understand?
I didn't do this, bro.
Okay. The evidence is so overwhelming. That's fine. This is your option right now. Did you and Euri ever talk? Did he ever proposition you?
No, Euri never propositioned any money, nothing. I never spoke to his man. I don't barely know this man.
But you went to his house.
I went to his house
for several hours.
Yeah, with Dametri. With Demetrius.
Did Dametri Dale offer you something and said that you would get taken care of later?
No, none of them ever offered me. I don't even have them. My mom's getting kicked out of her house. We don't even have the money to freaking move. We don't even have money to move, bro.
Nonetheless, were you ever promised anything by Euri or Dametri?
They never promised me any money, no type of money,
Why
bro.
did you go as far as you did?
As far as I did with what?
Yeah.
Because that's my home. I'm trying to look out for him, feel me? That's my homeboy, feel me? I do things for the people I know. Feel me? That's my homie.
It's not a good enough excuse because, first off, let me you know everything. I don't need to lay everything out, but I will. Okay? You and Dametri Dale went down and spoke to Euri either the day before. You weren't down there on the 27th because I have your cell phone records. And the only time your phone hit off a tower down there, just so you know, let me get this right here. This development right here, basically under this little thing here, this is where the victim lived, where Euri Jenkins lived. All right, your phone only pings off this tower, which means when you're using it, it uses the tower down here, only on the 28th. The day before when you went down there and shot basketball, got your hair cut, and also on the 29th in the morning at 2:08 in the morning. Those are the only time your phone is ever down here. It's the only time you're ever pinging off the tower that is in close proximity to where Euri lived with Makeva is the day you went down there and shot basketball, the day you told me you went down there with Dametri. You're down there for like many hours. It shows your last tower hit was like almost like 8:30.
When we played basketball?
When you went down there that day. That's the only time it shows. And then on the morning, on the 29th, when at 2:08 in the morning, 9 minutes before the 911 call came out, okay? That's the only time your phone's down there. I don't show you down there on the 27th like you said you went down there with Dametri.
All right.
So you're down there that day. When you're down there that day, is there any talk of you coming back later that night?
With who? Me and
With you and Euri?
No.
All right. What about, and then why? Okay, so you left there, it was after dark when you left. I think it was around 9:30 at night.
Who? That day was at his house?
That day you were playing basketball and getting your haircut.
It wasn't. Hell no, it wasn't that late. It was like 6, 7. I ain't stayed there that long.
Your phone records show that you were down there pretty late.
At his house? I did not. I know for a fact I didn't leave this
You don't
man's house.
you give your phone to anyone else, do you?
Nah, I ain't
Okay.
get my phone. No one else.
All right, be that as it may. So you're down there. You're down there for several hours, right? Now you go home. Dametri drops you off at the house, right?
That night,
The main question is, why did you go back down to Euri's house that night?
Demetri asked me to go with him.
Okay. How did you leave?
I told you how I left the first time.
You told me, but
walked.
there's no evidence of that.
I walked.
And I went back and reviewed since you and I spoke, I went back and reviewed all the video surveillance. You're nowhere on any of the video surveillance. Which means
I wear the same thing like I'm.
You were nowhere on the video. It doesn't matter if you're nowhere on the video. The video doesn't lie.
I'm not lying, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I know for a fact. For my honest to God, that I didn't do this I ain't hurt nobody. I ain't do nothing to nobody. I mean, that's why I'm not really worried about it. I'm not stressing the situation.
You should be worried about it.
I'm not, because I didn't do this.
There's nothing to show that anyone else did it.
Joven may look calmer now, but he still refuses to admit a thing. The detective keeps hitting him with the facts, and whether he panics or pretends to stay cool, there's only one place left for him after this.
But Dametri made it very clear that when you walked into that garage with a mask on, he's saying you had a mask on and you were wearing all black and had the revolver, that he knew it was you the whole time. And also, what makes us believe that it was you, not only is because Dametri's statement, is that the shooter allowed Dametri Dale to go downstairs with the kid. He didn't harm anyone else. He let Euri stand by himself up on the second floor landing, which is such an amateur move.
So that just means
it's somebody they knew. It's somebody they knew that wasn't going to hurt them. The only person that was going to get hurt was Makeva.
So that just means it's me.
No, that not just that alone. That and everything together, Joevan.
Everything together like what? Because what you're saying really doesn't make sense.
Okay,
what one man said.
You went down there. You drove your car. You parked it on Lawrence Road. And you say you did that because Dametri asked you to. Then you get in the car and then you say you're there. You see Euri. And then you leave, but there's no evidence of you leaving.
Listen, bro, don't you guys have the piece of paper that Dametri wrote down?
No such piece of paper, not at all.
He wrote it down like I thought you guys grabbed it. You didn't get that from in my dresser. He wrote.
If we get it from your dresser, it means it's still there. Where is it?
It's in my room.
Then why didn't you bring it to me when you went back home?
I told you that the day when y'all bust my house. I told you that.
You didn't take it. So where is it now?
I don't have it.
We didn't take it.
Well, it's probably still there for me. He wrote that.
You've been in your house. You've been in your house since we went and did that search warrant. So why didn't you find that note and come to me with it? You know it's there, evidently.
I thought you guys had it because it was like under the dresser. It's under it. It's like under it.
Under what?
Under my dresser. You have to move the dresser. Like
so I would think as soon as you left that interview with me and you said that there was this note, you would have gone back to see if we had taken it. You didn't look?
No, I ain't look. I just...
This is supposedly what you're saying is Dametri wrote all this down.
But he wrote this down, bro. He called me, bro. He wrote it down.
With Dametri Dale's statement, the picture finally comes together. Euri and Joven's carefully staged act collapses under the weight of his words. What they called a plan now looks more like a comedy of errors, except the punchline is a murder, and the ending is a life spent behind bars. In September of 2017, Joevan Joseph was arrested for killing Makeva Jenkins, admitting that Euri Jenkins had promised him money. Their friend, Dametri Dale, who connected them, pled guilty to manslaughter and got probation. Joseph took a 15-year sentence after a July 2019 second-degree murder plea. In May of 2022, Euri was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life without parole.